Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So I finally got around to watching Black Panther after it's been out for, I want to say it's a few weeks now, and I just finally got around to seeing it with my sister, my uncle, and it was a great time. I like watching movies with them, right? Anyways, so I finally, somehow, I avoided spoilers, right? I don't know how I did it, especially as a Marvel movie. My YouTube recommended is in TikTok is just full of Marvel stuff, so I'm surprised I didn't get spoiled for this movie. Anyways, how did I like the movie? I thought it was okay. I thought it was certainly better than the first one. I don't know about the general consensus whether people like this one or like the first one better. It was just like both movies were just okay to me. Something I did really like was the villain. I want to say, like, there was different pronunciations for his name. I want to say Neymar, but I don't know if that's right, so I apologize. Just forgive me there. I thought that dude and his whole crew was sick. Every single time he showed up, it was like those characters were menacing. I enjoyed the music, and I just wish, this is the problem with me as a Marvel fan, okay? I wish I could have seen more of him, but the movie was focused on Chadwick, and I haven't mentioned that. Like, I'm talking about the movie here, like, rest in peace, but like, that's horrible that happened to him, but I'm talking about like strictly the movie here. Anyways, like I was just saying, the problem with me as a Marvel fan is I'm one of those weirdos who just like give me nonstop action and comedy. That's one of the reasons why I actually really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. There was so much chaos going on and there was jokes cracking everywhere. And this movie, like, it really took a step away from that, and that's not my type of movie, if that makes sense. So every single time those dudes showed up, and then they were scary, they were intimidating, they were like something like the Wakandans have never seen before, right? They attacked them, and then they just be like, and then they just like, they were so scary, and that was really nice to see. So I wish we could have seen more of them. The ending fight scene was actually really cool. I liked every single time they were around, and I love Neymar. I think he was a really cool villain. I can't wait to see him again in the future in Marvel. So I think that dude really carried the movie, but you know who else carried the movie? Was Shuri. That girl is an amazing actor. Like, the emotion that she just piled on every single time that she was on scene, you could just like feel what she's feeling. And then her, like, you know what? She went through a lot in the movie, right? She was dealing with Black Panther's death, and then on top of that, she had to take care of the kingdom. She had to fight her own emotions. Like, she's a fantastic actor, and this is something I always chalk up the actor of Scarlet Witch to. I think like those two are they're so good at making you feel what they feel. Same with Tom Holland too. Like, those actors in these movies are absolutely fantastic. So Shuri, while I didn't like her for the same reasons that I like Neymar, I still really enjoyed her performance. Going back to what I was saying about Shuri, though, like, it's not only that she can make you feel what she's feeling, right? It's just, I think she's a good actor all around. Like, something else that I wish we could have seen more in the movie, and this is where I'm a problem with the Marvel fan, right? Like, I'm one of those guys who loves the humor, and it's something that people criticize Marvel for all the time. People were looking forward to this movie, and people are talking about, like, the emotional depths this movie went into, but I'm like, my favorite part of the movie is when they went to go kidnap the scientists and all the banter there. And I was like sitting back here just laughing. I thought that was really funny. And just like she was going to throw a chair at Shuri. And then forgive me, the other girl's name is escaping me. But regardless, she's like, oh, look at that. She's just going to throw a chair at us. What do you think that's going to do? Oh, well, you can get captured. That's okay. And I thought like that whole situation was really funny. And I was looking forward to seeing more of that in the movie. But we never got it. And that's just, again, this brings it back to my problem. Like, I'm not one of those Marvel fans who, like, enjoys this specific type of movie. When the movie ended, I turned to my sister and my uncle, and I was like, they could have shaved off, like, a whole hour of that movie, and I would have loved it, because so much of it was so slow. And I understand, again, what happened to Chadwick was absolutely horrible. Like, I don't want to get into that, but they spent so much time on it, and I felt it like the movie was dragging a little bit. And it's like, yeah, you know what? It was sad at the beginning of the movie, and at the end scene, Shuri sitting at the end of the movie, man, was she good at making you feel what she was feeling. You know what I mean? So there were times in the movies where it worked out perfectly, but I feel like they dragged it on for a way too much longer than they should have. And again, going back to what I was saying, I cannot say this enough. It's just my problem as a Marvel fan. I wanted to see Neymar come up. I wanted to see him slice some people. That's where I get my enjoyment from the movie. And then I feel bad watching it, but it's like I found myself waiting for the end scene when Neymar finally showed up and they finally went up to the water. By the way, something I never touched on, that whole underwater place was absolutely beautiful. The CGI there was fantastic. Loved all of it. So there were things that I liked and things that I really didn't like in the movie. Again, I think the biggest problem for me was pacing and the fact that, like I said, I enjoy action scenes. I like that, and we didn't get enough of it. So at the end of this movie, coming to it, I thought this movie was just okay. I thought it was just okay. Like, it was very nice how they handled Chadwick's death. It was great in that sense, but looking at it from a movie, I don't know if I'll necessarily revisit this one. But I think for this movie, I'm in the minority here when saying this movie's just okay, because like everybody seems to be loving this movie. And again, like I just chalk that up to myself as a movie fan. I'm one of those people who love the mindless action. What can I say, right? And I think I've said that way too much in this video, so I'll leave it up to you guys from here. But Black Panther Wakanda Forever, thought it was okay. I thought it was an okay movie. But I'd love to know what you guys think down below. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider the like button to help the channel. Subscribe if you're brand new. Check the description down below for links to all of my other channels. I come from a gaming channel, and if you want to see more videos, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.